G'day. Sorry. No fishing episode. Went to Busselton. Weather was atrocious. Absolute shithouse. We went out, we bounced around for 2 hours. Got 2 wrasse. It picked up. We got wet. I didn't film it because it would have been absolutely boring. But I guess that's the joys of. That's why they call it fishing, not catching. But I guess you win some and you lose some, don't you? So I'm gonna crank the fire this afternoon. It's my last day home. Been pretty lucky. I've actually been pretty lucky with COVID. I've been stuck at home more than I've been stuck at work, so I guess I'm one of the lucky ones, really. Even though it is hard and on your family and all that kind of stuff, you know, it's kind of hard on me being stuck at home. We plan our whole life around Fifo, and always have. So for me to be home for an extra 3 days, it kind of puts a spanner in the works. Beck's got her routines and I've got mine. But anyway, I guess you win some and you lose some, and I'll be lucky and I've won. But I mean, coronavirus has been hard on everyone. No matter what you do or what business you have or anything like that, it's definitely been testing and challenging on everyone. And a lot of people panic when they have a lockdown, but I don't really see the need to panic and you know, go on these shopping sprees like people do. You know, panic buying and all that kind of stuff. You see it all the time. These shops are just sold out of, they're not even essential items. You know, the funny thing about COVID is, it doesn't even give you the shits if you get it. So I don't understand why you're buying toilet paper. Chook's come and say hello. It's so funny, you see people panic buying the dumbest things when it's a 4-day lockdown. And I've said this before and I'll say it again, if you don't have enough food for 4 days, I really think you need to reevaluate your life decisions, I guess. Well, not life decisions, but choices. We could easily empty the freezer and have enough food for a good 10 days. By the end of the 10 days, we probably wouldn't be eating the best food. It's the stuff that you bury down the bottom of the freezer, but we'd still be eating. And the thing is, the shops are still open. It's essential. People need food. It's essential. I don't know. Yeah, I could probably go on this about for hours. People are saying that Mark McGowan's a Hitler and these border closures are hard and testing on families and all this kind of stuff, and I do agree it's hard and it says, but you know, he's got kids as well. School holidays. He's got a life and a family and a wife and all that kind of stuff. So, but you've got to also understand that Mark McGowan's, he may be the Premier, but he's not the decision maker. Remember, he's got a whole cabinet of people that make decisions for him. He's just the front man we voted in. So when people saying he's Hitler and got no heart and all this kind of stuff, remember, he's just a normal guy. And I think he's pretty fair in what he's saying and what he's doing. Like I said before, he's just the front man. He's just the puppet guy. He's the fall guy. Something goes wrong, you blame him. It's very fair in what he's doing in trying to control things and shutting the regions down. It's funny, people call him all sorts of names. I seen someone call him Hitler the other day. Like, Hitler killed millions of people. He's not Hitler. I don't know the guy, I've never met him. See him on TV like everyone else would. But remember when you call him names and stuff, remember he's just a normal guy. And I put a post up the other day going, you know, it's okay to be not okay. And you got to respect his feelings and what he's feeling as well. Because he's just a normal bloke. Goes to the pub and has a beer. Goes to a Chinese restaurant, has a family. You've got to respect his decision as well as his... You know, he probably doesn't want this to happen. He's not doing it to spite anyone. I don't. You know, this is all my thoughts. He's not doing it to spite anyone or anything like that. He's doing it because he's told to do it. I don't know. I'm probably going to cop some flack for sharing my thoughts, which I always do. Everyone's got an opinion. Yeah, everyone's got an opinion. I'm an opinionated kind of person. I do my research, I study, I look at, you know, I don't believe in theories and, you know, that he's against us and wants to separate the states, and he's doing it for a reason. And the reason is to make it a better place. You just got to think, thank Christ, we don't live in places like India, China, America, even though I'd love to live in America with their gun laws. We're pretty lucky living where we are and who we've got in place in Parliament, all that kind of stuff. But remember, the only reason he got there is because you voted for him. I could go on for hours. Probably too long. And I'll probably get myself in trouble. So, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching my lockdown series. Thanks for the people that subscribed. Appreciate it. We're going to grow, and you're going to grow with me. My goal in this whole YouTube thing is, I don't need the money from YouTube. I'm not going to quit my job to become a YouTuber. Any money I make from YouTube will be donated 110% solely to a charity, a trust, a organisation, helping someone that might not have the best life. I'm not going to go and buy a boat. You know, I'll show you, I'm going to show everyone how much money you can potentially make on it. Yeah, that's my whole theory behind it. Still going to show you, you know, we're working class citizens. We don't claim to have a better life than anyone. I don't claim anything. If anything, I'm probably sillier than most people because I do Fifo. And I'm probably not going to stop Fifo. Even if we have kids, we've discussed it. I'm not going to quit my job. There's thousands of people that do Fifo and have kids. I work with hundreds of people that do Fifo and have kids. I don't see why I should stop. I might change my roster and I might do something a bit more family friendly than 2-1. But yeah. But anyway, that's about enough from me for this. I would say Frothy Friday, but it's Dry July. So I'll drop a link to Dry Yeah. Also, I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately, and just instead of watching Netflix is just boring now. So I've been watching a lot of. I don't pick what I watch on YouTube. I let YouTube decide what I want to watch, and I just go on the TV and just scroll, and just go. If they think that's something I want to watch, I watch it. And I've decided. I said to Beck last night, we're watching this one, and I'm not going to say who it is because it's kind of annoying. And I said, I reckon we should play a drinking game on every time these YouTubers say or or something. I don't rehearse anything I do. And I do very little takes. I guess I've got the gift of the gab, where I could probably speak with marbles in my mouth 100 metres underwater. I don't think I say a lot. And I'm very rarely lost for words. But on that note, I am gonna go, because I'm gonna crank me fire up. It's the last night at home, getting fish and chips. Beck's home soon, and she doesn't like hearing me ramble on because she comes and goes, oh, what shit you talking now? So, and Beck knows I can talk.